Hello and welcome back to Pokemon Sword and Shield Wi-Fi battles. In the event that you're seeing this video, we did not end up doing a Week 4 battle for WWA. For some reasons, it doesn't happen, and we're uploading this in place of it. So yeah, we're here with another Sword and Shield Wi-Fi battles. I only record these if I look at it and it doesn't seem like it's gonna happen. That's when I decide I should record another one, or like it's a hinged kind of thing. So that's why it's not like my rank doesn't change drastically in between things because of that. The team that we are facing is Gigalith, Arcanine, Amoonguss, Dusclops, and Primarina, and Toxtricity. We're Water Urshifu, right? We are. Okay. I really like Water Urshifu here. Toxtricity is going to be a problem. I think Urshifu Amoonguss is an alright lead. What fire move do we have on Arcanine? Heat Wave? Yeah, we're gonna lead Urshifu Amoonguss with Primarina and Arcanine in the back? I don't really like our team that much. As I was saying in the last episodes, I'm not really a big fan of this double team. But hey, like if it works, right? And it obviously did for somebody, just not for me. I already know what we're using for the next little group of episodes, and hopefully I don't need to do a filler one for that. So they just lead Toxtricity and Arcanine, which kind of blows. Not gonna lie. Because we can't redirect that at all, so... do I just Dynamax and go for Max Quake into Toxtricity? I think I do. And I Spore the Arcanine? Toxtricity is a mon to me that is very weird. I think Toxtricity has the potential to be really good. It's a mon that I want to do some theory building with, but it feels like it just takes too much work to be good, really good. Just E-Speeds, breaks our Sash, okay. So we max Quake into the Toxtricity, one-shotting it, good stuff. No Balloon, no Scarf means Toxtricity is dead. I think that's the issue, I think, with Toxtricity and VGC at least, is it needs either the redirect support, or it needs to be able to, like... or it needs to be holding the Balloon so it doesn't get one-shot by a ground attack. I think it definitely has its place in current meta, but I don't know what exactly and how good that place is in current meta. I'm gonna Knuckle into the Arcanine slot, and we're gonna Spore the Dusclops just to reset our attack. That's -1, by the way. That's how much we did with -1 attack. That's insane. Arcanine eats its Citrus. And we put the Dusclops to sleep as well. Good work, Urshifu. Good work, my friend. We're gonna go for another Knuckle into the Arcanine and Sludge Bomb it. Ideally, it stays asleep, because it might be going for a Willow, if it's Willow 9. Wakes up. Does not go for a Willow, just goes for a Flamethrower into our Amoonguss. That won't kill us. Very good. We launch a Sludge Bomb into the Arcanine to pick up that KO. Now we're at +1 attack. And I can effectively ignore Dusclops forever. Because what I want to do is a Surging Strikes there and Giga Drain there. And maybe it's better, and maybe like the proper way to win the game is to Spore into the Gigalith. But I think Surging Strikes plus Giga Drain will one-shot Dynamax Gigalith. If Surging Strikes at +1 doesn't just one-shot Gigalith. So we're at +1 special defense, +1 attack. And it just max guards. Okay. If it's going for Trick Room, it stays asleep. Eat shit. Eat shit, Dusclops. So he wastes 1 turn of his own Dynamax, which means I think he knows that this will kill. So we're just gonna double into it again. He can't max guard again, unless he gets double protect, in which case then he's wasted 2 turns of his max. So, honestly, a good play. Unless he... There's a potential that, like, because he guarantee wakes up this turn on Dusclops that he goes for Ally Switch. Although then you're, like, not getting up Trick Room, and you're, like, you KO my Urshifu, I bring in Primarina kind of deal. And then the next turn I can Rage Patter. Okay. Is the weakness policy set? Yep. I don't really think it's a good idea for him to set up Trick Room, either. I think it's really risky for him to set up Trick Room. Giga Drain does pick up the KO on Gigalith, though, which is very good. And he wakes up and says Trick Room. Okay. It is officially a 4-on-1, which means he can't win with Dusclops. Sitting next to Amoonguss, there's nothing that he can do. Surging Strikes and Spore. Urshifu's really strong. Like, we just kind of had double there, but Urshifu just kind of goes in. Nice. GG's to our opponent. And as always, in between game 1 and game 2, we do question of the day. Today's question of the day, because we did not have a draft game, is what is your favorite Pokemon to draft? If you asked me at the start of Gen 8, I'd say Mr. Mime Galar. If you ask me now, it's back to either Infernape, Hitmontop, or Crustle. Those 3 are kind of my bread and butter. Tornadus is up there as well, of like my mons that I think are like really, really strong in draft. Okay, so they have a couple Pokemon that you never see. You never see a Centiskorch, you never see Noivern, and this one Scizor, Goodra, Gastrodon, and Arcanine. Once again, Urshifu looks really, really strong. Primarina looks like the better max candidate, though, so I actually want to lead Primarina and Mungus with Urshifu Arcanine. Because I think we could turn 1 Dynamax Judra, or turn 1 Dynamax Prima, and have a good time. Arcanine Centiskorch lead. Okay. Interesting. What does Centiskorch do? I'm kind of worried about the Centiskorch and less worried about the Arcanine. I should be more worried about the Arcanine, though. So what I'm going to do here is max Geyser the Arcanine slot first, and a Rage Powder. I'm suspecting Centiskorch is maxing. Switches at Arcanine, okay. Into Gastro, okay. Alright. So it's going for Power Whip then. I wonder if it's Goggles. We're in a situation, my friends. My plan now is I need to effectively stall out his Dynamax. I really hope he doesn't flare my Amoonguss. He doesn't read that. Because it's really, really safe for him to go for, like, switching to Gastro and not worry about what Centiskorch is doing. And not worry about what Amoonguss is doing. Excuse me. I think... Please have gone for... Fuck. Okay. Okay. So we're in a situation now. Primarina's trapped. We're gonna lock ourselves into Specs Scorching Sands here. I believe that's my best play. Or for the Max Starfall into the Gastrodon. Go for the Specs Scorching Sands into the Centiskorch. Maybe it is better to Heat Wave for potential burns on the Gastrodon. Maybe? Okay, it protects. He's done a really good job with stalling out my Dynamax. He sent to Furnos again, which is a really weird play. Locking in my Arcanine now. Arcanine cannot switch. We Starfall. Does nothing. Oh boy. So now we can't get statused. I'm gonna go for another Max Starfall into the Gastrodon. I'm gonna go for another Scorching Sands into the Centiskorch. Centiskorch causes problems. The movie, the game. He goes for Max Larrabee. So I'm convinced it doesn't have Power Whip then. Because it never went for it. So that's interesting. And Starfall picks up the Gastrodon KO with a crit. Nice. I think that crit mattered, so I apologize. Because now I have a chance. Because both of our Dynamaxes end. He sends out his own Arcanine. Again. Which is fine. Means I switch my targeting off the Centiskorch with Scorching Sands, and I Scorching Sands his Arcanine. And we go for Hyper Voice. Because even at -1, this Hyper Voice should still do a chunk to both of these. Hyper Voice, we Scorching Sands the Arcanine. Arcanine uses Protect, that's fine. Centiskorch uses Protect, interesting. I don't know why they double protected. There's nothing going, like, there's nothing up. I don't have Trick Room, I don't have anything. I've led Arcanine, like... Is it because you wanted more chip damage? It's a weird play, my friend. And if you reveal Power Whip here and you miss it, you're gonna feel real dumb. For not overgrowthing. Here's a Snarl. Okay, so we're at -2 now on Primarina. And -1 on Arcanine. Or -2 on Arcanine as well, because he went for a Flutterby. Thunderfang comes out, and we avoid. Yeah, you feel real dumb for not using Max Lightning. I really feel like you should have. Weakness policy activates. Okay. That's also a weird play. Why did you want me to redirect your water attacks if you're weakness policy? Ah? I'm confused. We're going to protect Primarina here, and we're going to go for the Scorching Sands into the Centiskorch. Urshifu can very much win this game by himself. Arcanine uses Protect, yep. Primarina uses Protect. Scorching Sands goes into the Centiskorch. Thunderfang comes out into the Protect. Good stuff. We're freed from Fire Spin. The mist disappears. Good work. We're going to Hyper Voice again, and we are going to Scorching Sands the Centiskorch, because I don't want the Centiskorch on the field for my my boy, my Urshifu. His Centiskorch is to Protect, that's fine. It's not fine, but it's fine, you know? We're -3 special attack on Prima. Crit does not matter. Can I crit the Arcanine in return? Oh, that's a crit into the Arcanine. It's not! Ooh! We do big damage anyway. Okay, okay. Urshifu comes out. We click Hyper Voice again. We click Surging Strikes into the Centiskorch. I basically need to get rid of Centiskorch because of the Thunderfang. And Hyper Voice will pick up the KO on Arcanine. Because he protected Centiskorch this turn? Or last turn, so we can't protect. Oh, they can't protect anymore anyway. Surging Strike comes out. We are faster than Arcanine as well. Which is weird. So I guess their Arcanine has like no speed investment. Will-O-Wisp comes out. That's fine, I'm going for Surging Strikes. Primarina still hits like a truck despite being at -3. Alright, what's the last mon? Scizor. Okay. We're gonna protect Primarina this turn. We're gonna go for the Surging Strikes into Scizor. I went for dual wing beat into my Urshifu. Oh no. Miss! I need you to miss! Oh, Iron Heads. Okay. Weird that it Iron Heads. Okay, so here's the plan. I think we've won this game. I'm gonna Hydro Cannon into the Scizor, and we're gonna Surging Strikes again. I think we've won. Good work, team. Relive the Iron Head, which is very nice. And Hydro Cannon comes out. Bonk. Good work, team. Look at us go. And we defeated Rob. Alright, GG's to my opponent, and thank you guys so much for watching today's filler episode of Pokemon Sword and Shield Wi-Fi battles. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.